flex. Yeah, how I flex. Watch how I flex. Watch how I flex. Yeah, whoa. Run me a check. Run me a bitch. Hot off the press. Money for sex. Watch how I flex.
All right, Fourth and Medium fans, welcome to the next episode of For the Record, and it is playoff push time. We are gearing up for our big Week 13 matchup against Calgary, and we're going to break down everything going into it. There are clinching scenarios galore around the basement division. Nothing is set in stone. All 5 teams are still in a position to make or miss the playoffs, including ourselves, and a big part of that will be this game against Calgary. So let's get right into breaking it down. We started things off on Thursday Night Football. Gary had CeeDee Lamb. I had Zach Charbonnet. He had his best game of his GFL career, 16.9 points, including his first career touchdown, so that was fantastic. We were debating Zach Charbonnet versus Hollywood Brown, Dex and I said, in the end, why the fuck do we draft Zach Charbonnet if we're not going to start him when Ken Walker is out? So that was what, made the decision, and it looks like it's going to work out for us. I doubt Hollywood will put up 17 or more points. Unfortunately, CeeDee Lamb put up over 30 points on the other side on Thursday Night Football. He has been on fire. He has been, an MVP candidate in the GFL for the back half of the season with Dak. He's been unbelievable in helping Gary. We're going to be recording pretty much everything. The Bills don't play this week, so we're going to be recording 1 p.m. and 4 p.m. games today. I know Gary has 1 or 2 guys at 8 p.m. tonight, so maybe we'll record that, but it's really probably, once again, going to come down to Monday Night Football. Gary has a handful of players, and we have Jamar Chase, so it more than likely will come down to Monday Night Football, unfortunately. In the write-up, Boomer had put it that if we win this week against Calgary and BTU loses to the Golden Rings, we will clinch a playoff spot no matter what happens in Week 14. If we lose to Gary this week, things get wide open. The Turtles and the Ducks have a huge matchup that one of them, the winner, will likely clinch a playoff spot. It won't be guaranteed unless other things happen. Unfortunately for the Ducks and for GMDK, we are rooting for the Turtles in this scenario because the Ducks have less points for, and we are more likely to win a tiebreaker if we lose and the Ducks lose. Similarly, like I mentioned, BTU versus the Rings is the other game that will affect our division. We have BTU's first round pick, and they are still in a position to make the playoffs, so we would like the Rings to pull out the upset victory. Like I said, if we beat Gary this week, we can make it easier on everybody in the division for what is going to unfold in Week 14, but a loss to Calgary this week is going to have a ripple effect that will put everybody down to the wire next week. It could make for some great fantasy football and some great content for the record, but I would much prefer to pull off the win this week. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm dialed in. I am 100% ready. I feel like this team, we got the juice. We got to win. We got to get into these playoffs. We can't come all this way and miss the playoffs. I'm For the Record. Imagine. We're going to win this week against Calgary. Mark my fucking words.
Connor is in. Into the end zone. Caught for the touchdown. Dropped. McBride dropped it. Oh, they call the touchdown.
So after reviewing the play, the really incomplete pass.
Incomplete touchdown. After he finds the catch. Gene Becky, 3rd and goal. After the goal line stand, Murray, end zone. It is caught, and it is a touchdown. McBride gets it.
Russell Wilson and company been struggling on Oak today. Wilson wants it all, though. Corner of the end zone. Courtland Sutton. And that's a touchdown, Broncos. 45 yards, Courtland Sutton.
2nd and 1, Stafford. Over Nakua on the run. Luka Nakua turns on the afterburner. Touchdown, 70 yards.
Yes!
Rams are on top.
Fake to Samuel, Cody. Rolling, throwing. Ayuk holds on. And he's got it for the touchdown. Clock for their offense. Speaking of offense, good news, bad news. Good news is for the Rams, Stafford, Puka Nakua. Excellent body adjustment, makes the catch. The bad news, Nakua stays down after making the diving catch out of bounds. This is just seconds and can play football too.
Mayfield looking to throw on first down. Evans into the open field. And Evans has one man to beat. Inside the 10, dives toward the pylon. He's out of bounds.
You fucker! Ah!
That would still be a touchdown. I don't know if that ball's inside or outside of the pylon.
That looks inside.
Looks like it's off.
Review that.
And he did all of that and his athleticism
I think he's inside the
That ball
pylon.
is inside the pylon. If that left foot is inbounds, that ball is inside the pylon. That's a touchdown.
And it's before the hand hits the ground outside the pylon, so that's Superman taking off from the 4-yard line.
For the Buccaneers. All right, Jake starts on.
Ignited people, and now
Put it back on!
Tom was supposed to become
The runner was inside the pylon.
Oh my God, Mike Evans!
Well, here's big news as we go to the second half between the Rams and the Browns.
Puka Nakua's back!
Is back.
Dude! We're cooking!
Just good to see that set on count.
Second down and goal from the 7. Come in motion. The fake. Stafford looking to the end zone. It is caught. Touchdown to Marcus Robinson. His first touchdown grab. Second and goal. Now comes pressure. Hurts floating for the end zone. Touchdown. Devon as well. Stafford looking, throws. Cooper Kupp with the Rams touchdown.
So he's been a secret weapon for them. They just need him available.
Here he is again. Williams driving into the end zone for a Rams touchdown and the cherry on top.
This is it, Fourth and Medium fans. It is Monday Night Football against Hal Gary, and we have an opportunity to effectively clinch a playoff spot here in Week 13 if we can just hold him off tonight. Here is the situation. Fourth and Medium had a great Sunday of football and Thursday as well, thanks to Zach Charbonnet, to the tune of 175.06 points. We are leading over Hal Gary by 51.66 points with a ton of players going tonight in Monday Night Football. Gary has Trevor Lawrence, Travis Etienne, Calvin Ridley, and the Jacksonville Jaguars kicker all playing for Jacksonville in tonight's Monday night game against the Cincinnati Bengals, where we have Jamar Chase. We're going to be sweating this one out. We're going to be recording the clips. I don't know what to expect. I would very much like to win. It's supposed to be some rain, so maybe that, hurts Trevor and Calvin. we can't have a Calvin Ridley touchdown. We can't have that, because that's a 10-point. We can't have that. Basement division, Hal Gary. It's Fourth and Medium's time to shine after last place last year. This is our fucking division. Let's prove it tonight.
Etienne on the pitch. Touchdown.
I'm gonna lose.
First down at the 22. Quick throw. Ingram looking for blocks. Getting blocks. And his first touchdown of the year. Third down at about 1.5 yards. Extra men on the rush. This one floating. Caught by Chase. And he is gone. Touchdown Cincinnati as he takes
That's
it
the
into
fucking
end zone.
ball game. Get the fuck up, Fourth and Medium fans. This calls for a celebration. Fourth and Medium has clinched the playoffs for the first time since GFL 3. Let's fucking go. I'm just kidding. I'm not popping this bottle. I'm making a big fucking mess all over this room. But we are going to fucking celebrate because we fucking beat the reigning champ Hal Gary in this game to clinch a playoff spot with over 200 points, our third 200 plus point game of the season. Let's recap. We beat Gary 208 to 179. Jake Browning, my man, hooked up with Jamar Chase for a bomb touchdown as well as a shit ton of other targets that he peppered him with for a huge 30 plus point game and put Gary to bed. Before halftime, I stopped recording. I let him know the mood of things was not good during the 1 o'clock slate. We were piss poor, our 1 o'clock players. They just weren't making it happen. They weren't scoring a ton of points, not a lot of touchdowns, and I was scared we were gonna have a flop week, under 130 type of week. But man, at 4 o'clock, Matt Stafford and Puka Nacua, you can't fucking stop him. Sean McVay thought he was dead on the sideline. He wasn't breathing. He don't care. He's coming back and he's torching Gary. He's torching Gary, bro. Now, imagine I made that trade. Bro. Fourth and Medium would be in shambles. It'd be a joke of a franchise, but here we are now in first place in the basement division with a chance to clinch it. Almost everyone showed up. Kyron Williams as well in that Rams game, but Mike Evans, the captain, had a bomb game as well, diving Superman style for that touchdown. That was my favorite play of the week. It was like he knew. It was like everyone on Fourth and Medium knew what was on the line for Fourth and Medium. It was like they were playing to make the fucking GFL playoffs. Fuck the NFL, bro. They knew. And this won't get, not anyone's really gonna notice this except for or maybe Gary. But there was a couple plays where Rashee Rice on Sunday night, was that Sunday Night Football? Rashee Rice on Sunday Night Football and Calvin Ridley on Monday Night Football both got stopped at the 1 yard line on receptions that would have been touchdowns, and those are both 10-point plays because Gary has both the quarterback and the receiver in those situations. So those were 20+ point swings on those plays that Gary could have had and made this thing absolutely insane. But the defenses were also playing like they knew it was at stake for me. They rocked Ridley and Rashee. Even though we have clinched, the basement is still a gauntlet and there is still one spot up for grabs. Shawnee and the Turtles have also likely pretty much effectively by points for clinched a playoff spot, and we have a chance to not only play spoiler, but we get a double spoiler situation because we face BTU in week 14. If we win, not only will we eliminate them from the playoffs, we'll make his first round pick that we own a better pick. So there's a lot at stake. Plus we can clinch that first round bye. So we got 3 things going on. We got no reason to take the foot off the gas. 4th and medium to the playoffs. Let's run it. All right, 4th and medium fans, it's Sunday, week 14, last week of the regular season, and we've got a primetime matchup here against BTU with a little bit still on the line. While we have clinched a playoff spot, as I mentioned, we are still playing for first place in the division and the first round bye, as well as hoping to improve the pick that we got from BTU in the Ramondre Stevenson trade. So we are hoping to win this game. We got off to a great start on Thursday night when Ezekiel Elliott scored 27 fantasy points, the most he's scored since 2021. It's not, a locked-in game. Gabe's still got a good team. Not much to say. We're repping the new Arthur Sith fantasy footballer shirt that Kaylee got me for an early Christmas present, so hopefully Bijan can cook.
This year, he's going to fake it to Fields and run it for a second time this year, and he's into the end zone. His first career rushing touchdown in the NFL.
Browning dumps it off underneath. He's got Chase for Hunter. He's the speedster. He's got daylight inside the 30. One man to beat. Oh, he makes a move into the end zone. Touchdown.
Jake Browning.
On 3rd and goal, Stafford pressure, corner of the end zone, comes down for the touchdown. Second consecutive.
Joe Flacco, Amari Cooper with the catch. Cooper did not tuck away the football, and the defender.
Stafford slings one sidearm. It's Davis Allen. He's got his first NFL touchdown.
Here's Stanley in Joe Burrow's box watching. Passes complete. Hudson into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati, right out of the gates.
Man sled doesn't exist anymore.
It was up on the hill here in Cincinnati. Second go for Allen, keeping himself to his left into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. And he got the jump. It's a free play. Fields for more.
Touchdown. Bears lead.
3rd down. They lost it to the end zone for Higgins. Leaping grab. He's got it. And a flag comes in. He may have nudged a little bit. We'll see.
No, it's going against him. He pushed off. James might not like the call because he doesn't like to see receivers called.
Well,
but listen,
when we're seeing the replay.
Offense number 5. It's a 10-yard penalty.
Double box here with both these teams down around the goal line. 1st and goal. Bijan Robinson into the end zone. And the rookie, top draft pick for Atlanta, makes this a one-possession game. Baker Mayfield, touchdown, making the plays, the key moments. It's right here. Mayfield throws end zone. And they say incomplete.
What's the right foot?
And then there's the left hand.
Ruling on the field is an incomplete pass. Tampa Bay has challenged that ruling. Stafford off play action. Steps up. Floats one. Nakua! Diving grab!
All right, 4th and medium fans. The regular season of GFL 6 has officially come to a close, and in just 1 year's time, 4th and medium has gone from the last place team in the entire GFL to the basement division champion with a first round bye to boot. I can't even begin to express how fucking happy, how relieved, what a weight off my chest and my shoulders this whole season has been. We came out with the big win against BTU, exactly when we needed it. Another 160 plus point game, secured that first round bye, and we get a much well-earned week off while a few of the other teams sweat it out. We will have to face the winner of the Turtles versus the Ducks. I don't have any preference. I am not going to sit here and say that I think one team is stronger than the other. These are both very strong teams in the basement division that we won't be taking lightly. The final score, of course, was 166.84 to 130.20. I've had a lot of fun making these. I'm glad it doesn't get to end just yet. I mean, I would have done the losers bracket, but I prefer to do the playoffs. It's going to be one episode per matchup. So round 2 will be our next episode. We'll get a full week off from For the Record as well, and we will release the round 2 episode immediately following round 2 for the medium to the playoffs for the first time since GFL 3, first division title in franchise history, and the first playoff appearance of the Dex AGM era. Let's fucking go.
Everyone smoke, we'll let him have it. When I flex, it's a force of habit. Drop top automatic. Fish scale in the package. Rolling to the paddock. Now my wrist looking like a Christmas tree. I pulled out the attic.